Okay, so let's continue with practice problem number 8. A plant absorbs 6 molecules of carbon dioxide. How many molecules of oxygen are produced according to photosynthesis reaction? So we're given 6 moles of carbon dioxide and reacted with 6 moles of water to produce 1 mole of C6H12O6 and 6 moles of oxygen. We are required the number of moles, the number of oxygen molecules. So, solution in the equation, 6 moles of carbon dioxide produces 6 moles of oxygen. So therefore, the final answer is 6 moles of oxygen. Practice problem number 9. During photosynthesis, what is the role of water in the chemical reaction? So we're given 6 moles of carbon dioxide reacted with 6 moles of water to produce 1 mole of C6H12O6 and 6 moles of oxygen. We are required to determine the role of water. So solution, H2O provides hydrogen for glucose formation. Oxygen from water is released as oxygen. So the final answer, water is a source of hydrogen and oxygen that is released. And then practice problem number 10. Write the chemical equation for lactic acid fermentation in muscles. So we're given an aerobic muscle activity. So chemical reaction, we have 1 mole of glucose. It produces 2 moles of C3H6O3, which is lactic acid. So the final answer, the chemical reaction, the chemical equation for lactic acid fermentation in muscle is 1 mole of glucose. It produces 2 moles of lactic acid. Practice problem number 11. If one molecule of glucose undergoes aerobic respiration, how many molecules of carbon dioxide are released? So given 1 mole of glucose reacted with 6 moles of oxygen to produce 6 moles of carbon dioxide and 6 moles of water. Required carbon dioxide molecules released. So solution, uh, 1 molecule of glucose, it releases 6 molecules of carbon dioxide. So the final answer, 6 molecules of carbon dioxide. Number 12. How many molecules of glucose are needed to produce 12 molecules of ethanol in anaerobic fermentation? So we're given 1 glucose, it produces 2 moles of ethanol. Required the number of glucose molecules. So the number of glucose molecules that will be produced if we are going to produce 12 molecules of ethanol, so that will be x times 2 is equal to 12. And from there, x equals to 6. So the final answer, for us to produce 12 molecules of ethanol, we need 6 molecules of glucose. That's the final answer. 6 glucose molecules. And then number 13, write the overall chemical equation that represents the carbon cycle involving photosynthesis and respiration. So we're given photosynthesis. We have 6 moles of carbon dioxide reacted with 6 moles of water to produce 1 mole of glucose and 6 moles of oxygen. In the respiration, we have 1 mole of glucose and then reacted with 6 moles of carbon dioxide, and then we produce 6 moles of carbon dioxide, 6 moles of water, and then 36 to 38 adenosine triphosphate require the combined carbon cycle equation. So our solution, add equations, add equations using carbon atom cycle without net loss. So we have 6 moles of carbon dioxide and then 6 moles of water. You produce 1 mole of ethyl alcohol, 1 mole of glucose and 6 moles of oxygen. So that is the final answer. Practice problem number 14. A plant is placed in a sealed container using chemical equations. Predict what happens to the oxygen and carbon dioxide levels over time. So we're given photosynthesis and respiration in a sealed container. Required, predict gas changes. So solution, in the daylight, photosynthesis increases, oxygen increases, carbon dioxide decreases. At night, we have respiration, oxygen decreases, carbon dioxide increases. So final answer, oxygen rises in light and falls in the dark. Carbon dioxide falls in light but rises in the dark. Practice problem number 15. Explain why aerobic respiration is considered the opposite process of photosynthesis using chemical equations. So we're given equations, photosynthesis, 6 moles of carbon dioxide reacted with 6 moles of water to produce 1 mole of glucose and 6 moles of oxygen. In the aerobic respiration, you will have 1 mole of glucose reacted with 6 moles of oxygen to produce 6 moles of carbon dioxide, 6 moles of water, and 36 to 38 ATP. Required explanation. So solution, photosynthesis stores energy by building glucose from carbon dioxide and water with the help of light from the sun. And then respiration releases energy by breaking glucose into carbon dioxide and water. So the final answer, photosynthesis and respiration are reverse reactions in terms of reactants, products, and energy flow. Practice problem number 16. During aerobic respiration, identify which substance is oxidized and which is reduced. So given 1 mole of glucose reacted with 6 moles of oxygen to produce 6 moles of carbon dioxide, 6 moles of water, and 32 to 38 ATP. So required, identify oxidized and reduced substances. So solution, the glucose is oxidized and then it produces carbon dioxide. Oxygen is reduced, it produces water. So the final answer, glucose oxidized, and then oxygen is reduced. And then practice problem number 17. Balance the chemical equation for the complete combustion of glucose. So we're given combustion reaction. We have glucose reacted with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide, water. So we are required to have a balanced chemical reaction. So the solution will be 1 mole of C6H12O6 reacted with 6 moles of oxygen to produce 6 moles of carbon dioxide and 6 moles of water. Practice problem number 18. Calculate the number of water molecules produced when 2 moles of glucose undergo aerobic respiration. So we are given 1 mole of C6H12O6 reacted with 6 moles of oxygen to produce 6 moles of carbon dioxide and 6 moles of water. So we are required to obtain the number of water molecules. So solution, using 1 mole of glucose, you produce 6 moles of water. So since the question is how many water molecules will be produced when 2 molecules of glucose undergo respiration, then therefore 2 moles of glucose will produce 12 moles of water. So the final yield or the final answer, 12 molecules of water or 12 moles of water will be produced if we are going to use 2 molecules or 2 moles of glucose. Practice problem number 19. How does light intensity affect the chemical equation of photosynthesis? Predict changes in products. So we're given 6 moles of carbon dioxide produces and reacted with 6 moles of water to produce 1 mole of C6H12O6 and 6 moles of oxygen. Require the effect of light intensity. So solution, higher light, more rate of reaction, which means more glucose and oxygen produced. And then lower light, then there will be a slower reaction, and of course there will be less glucose and oxygen produced. So the final answer, product formation increases with light intensity. The higher, the better. And then practice problem number 20. Write a chemical equation showing how plants use carbon dioxide produced by cellular respiration. So we're given carbon dioxide from respiration and photosynthesis reaction. So require the equation. So the solution, 1 mole of carbon dioxide reacted with 1 mole of water to produce 1 mole of C6H12O6 and then 1 mole of oxygen. Write a chemical equation showing how plants use carbon dioxide produced by cellular respiration. So we will just simply make it 6 now in order to balance the chemical reaction. So the final answer, 6 moles of carbon dioxide reacted with 6 moles of water to produce 1 mole of C6H12O6 and 6 moles of oxygen. We will have the next part of our lesson, chemistry lesson, Roman numeral number 6.